When you stand at the foot of Mount Everest, you can't see the peak. Muttaih Muralitharan has a similar take on his ascent to 800 test wickets, cricket's very own Everest.
Nobody will think take 800 or 1000 or 1500 or any wickets, because when you start playing, you think about playing for your country and also playing the first test match and try to do well. So I never thought about it about 800 until I reached close.
The most surprising thing about Murali's journey to 800 was the moment he picked to announce his retirement. He was still on 792 wickets when he called time on his career, saying the first test of the 2010 series against India would be his last. Most spinners thrive on fine margins, but giving yourself just 2 innings to pick up 8 wickets, that too against a team that played spin well, he was cutting it close.
Incredible that he was on 792 getting into the final match, and the retirement was already announced. So I just wonder whether he had the confidence of getting 8 wickets in the match. If that was the case, this tells you, the ability of the man and the way he thinks of the game.
Murali had to wait as Kumara Sangakkara won the toss and elected to bat. Murali had to wait as the Lankan top order flourished. Murali had to wait as the tail wagged. Murali had to wait as rain washed out a full day's play. Murali had to wait as Virender Sehwag did what Virender Sehwag does. But he kept plugging away.
Somebody who just loved bowling over after over, and that suited Sri Lanka perfectly.
5 wickets in the first innings, including the prize scalps of Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, set things up nicely as Sangha asked India to follow on. The second innings turned out to be far more frustrating for Murali. Malinga picked up 5 wickets and threatened to spoil the party. Murali dismissed Yuvraj and Harbhajan to move within 1 wicket of history. He caught BVS Lakshman plumb in front, but the umpire said not out. Lakshman got run out. Mithun fell to Malinga. India were 9 down now. Would Murali finish on a Bradman-esque 799?
He'd been bowling for a long time that day, and the bites just seemed to have gone out of his deliveries. The revolutions in the bowl just didn't seem to be there.
If Murali was tiring, it was understandable. In all, he bowled 45 of the 116 overs India faced in that second innings.
I didn't know even I will take the 800, but it all happened on the day.
For a long time, it looked like he was struggling to get there because he was obviously tired bowling to that last wicket pair of Pragyan Ojha and Ishant Sharma.
Sharma and Ojha batted for almost an hour as Murali chased history.
They kept Murali on just because, largely because everyone was desperate for him to get that 800th. Everyone was aware of what he'd achieved for the team, and I suppose was respectful of the fact that he'd set himself this target.
Ojha finally edged one. Jayawardena latched on at first slip and Galle erupted in fireworks.
And then that perfect finish going to the ball coming off Pragyan Ojha's bat, going to Mahela Jayawardena, the two of them, bold Murali caught. Mahela Jayawardena is the most prolific bowler-fielder combination in the history of Test cricket, so it was a fitting ending. From then on, I think it was just a din of fireworks, and Galle was fully decked out for the occasion. Huge Murali cutouts all over the fort, and it was just one of Sri Lanka's favourite sons getting the perfect farewell that he deserved.
And great culmination of a career, but as I said, the most impressive bit about those 800 wickets was knowing that he'll be able to get those 8 wickets to get to 800 in that final match.
Is this a record that will ever be broken? Murali thinks it can, even if his math suggests it won't.
Any records can be broken by anyone, because there will be, when The bowling record was about 300 wickets, and now it went to 500, 700, like, you know, it has gone to 800. So it's a number at the end of the day, because someone can play for really about 15 years, 15 to 20 years, and if he can get average 6 a test match, definitely that person can record the wicket. If you take names, Rangana is taken about 400 wickets, but he's almost 40 years. James Anderson also 36, 35 years, I don't know actually, because he's about 500 wickets. So Ashwin is about 300 wickets. I don't know how old is he. So it depends on the person who plays for long and play for more than 140, 130, 140 test matches. Then they can kick six wickets on average. Definitely can break.
He might make it sound simple, but from where we are, it seems like a mountain too high to climb. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.